There's a man watching me, how embarrassing. She's probably thinking, look at her, she can't park that bloody great thing. So that is the Georgian Pilgrims, which I believe is about 600 years old. And I think I've got more sketchy and anxious about things. Stunning house. If I can park this bloody thing, we'll have a little wander up through the town. Oh my god, you're gonna think, who? She's such a nutter. But anyway, I've just realised I say bits and bobs a lot, don't I? I'll try and think of something else to say. Good morning, fellow magpies. I'm on my way in my camper van to Glastonbury today. Yeah, I'm in my camper van, which I love, but I don't enjoy driving because it's quite big and I'm a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to parking. Okay, right, I'm out on the main road now. So, yes, good morning! So I've got my lippy on, got my lippy earrings in, got my bit of gold and glamour on. Joe's not very well, he's got this nasty fluey cold bug thing that everybody seems to have. I am so hoping I don't get it because I am the most miserable old bag when I'm unwell. Ooh, what a view. I'm just coming down through Hilton to my left across to the festival site. Hopefully you can hear me. The van is noisy. I don't know how much of Glastonbury I'll show you because I don't know till I get there whether I'm just going to go and get my food shopping or whether I'm just going to actually have a bit of a mill around. But I probably won't be able to resist the charity shops. Slightly obsessed with glitter and sequins. So if there's anything in the charity shop that shivers at me, the magpie in me will not be able to resist and I will have to go in. I very rarely get to wear them, but we are going out on Saturday night. We managed to get on the guest list for the final of Emerging Talent competition. So I think that whoever wins that competition will have a spot at Glastonbury Festival, which is pretty cool. I think maybe only on something like the bandstand or something, but it's a start for, you know, a new young band or whatever. So I'll have a chance to put a bit of sparkle on, I expect. See some people we know after we've all been hibernating for the winter. Nice because the festival season starts soon, so everyone comes out of their cosy cave and we all get to have a bit of a meet up at various little Oh, and I just wanted to mention, some of you were very, very complimentary about my really, really crappy makeup skincare video, which is very kind of you because I thought it was really terrible. But anyway, you got the gist of it, and so thanks for that. So far, everybody's been kind, which is great, which means I'm attracting the right sort of people to my channel. Don't keep slipping down. I need to get some kind of phone holder. Right, I can take Glastonbury tour. And then I thought, right, okay, Joe's feeling rough. He's not going to want to come with me because we normally have a little jolly out to Glastonbury and we'll go and get a nice coffee somewhere in one of the little coffee shops because there are so many. Have a little wander around together, but he's feeling really rough, so I've left him at home hopefully resting. Fine actually, but I'm just a bit nervous. I don't like parking this blooming great van, so I should be driving around looking for one of those double spaces that I can kind of drive through. I've never been any good at sort of parallel parking or reverse parking. Just getting the right gear, Deb. If you don't know anything about Glastonbury, it's known as the ancient Isle of Avalon. Famous for many things, including the tour. still find it an absolute killer. Although recently I lost a bit of weight and that certainly has helped. I just find coming back down, the pressure on my knees, oh God, you know you're getting old, don't you, when your knees are packing up just walking down some steps. To be fair, I do have arthritis. I think maybe it's gone into my knee now. My thumbs are a bit knackered. Their brain has gone off, been distracted. Yeah, Glastonbury. It's a really cool place. It's quite an intense place. It's full of the weird and wonderful for sure. I mean, you can walk down Glastonbury High Street and see a wizard, a stormtrooper. Yes, there's a guy that wanders around in a Star Wars stormtrooper outfit. There's every sort of person seems to be drawn to Glastonbury, to be honest. And so many people come for a visit and then literally don't leave or relocate to Glastonbury. I've got quite a theme to it. It's all a bit hippy dippy and crystals, and yeah, it's nice. I just like the vibe, actually. I just really like the vibe. I like to come pop here some lunch. There's some really lovely cafes. Just trying to think my favourite cafe. I've been going there for years and I can't remember the name of it. This menopausal brain fog thing is real, I'm telling you. I'm sure you know. If you're in my age group, you definitely know about it. So yeah, come with me. You fell over there. Sorry about that. Park this bloody thing. We'll have a little wander up through the town, use some of the shops, and yeah, treat myself to a cup of coffee. I don't normally like sitting on my own having coffee. I don't know why that is. It's probably because I never shut up and I like to talk all the time, so I'd rather have someone to talk to or at sometimes. I am guilty of that sometimes. Just, yeah. Poor old Joe. Joe's very quiet, he's very stoic. So there's not always a lot coming back from Joe, but I make up for that. Ooh, I've just seen a sign to say there's a medieval fair this weekend in Glastonbury. I don't know where that'll be. It's a really lovely Sunday market in Shepton Mallet, once a month on a Sunday, and that is brilliant. They have a bit of live music, lots of food. There are a lot of artists and little galleries and things, and yeah, it's good to meet new people. And last time we met a guy whose partner is a potter, and I bought my lovely handmade cup, which is a really little cup with a great big handle. I was running this lovely little pottery in Shepton Mallet. Voice de Potter. But he had a lovely little studio, and he had this sort of subscription thing where you could pay so much per month, and it was quite cheap. It was like 60 quid a month or something, to use the studio. So you would kind of be able to let yourself in and out and use the studio. Obviously you've got to provide your own clay, but you could use the wheel, potter's wheel, is that what it is, and the kiln and stuff like that. Obviously you need a few lessons if you've never done it before, but I thought that was really good. And my eldest daughter Amber, who is moving down from London in a few weeks, thought she might like to do that. Going to pop into Aldi and get a few bits and bobs. I've just realised I say bits and bobs a lot, don't I? I'm trying to think of something else to say. Oh, I'm going to be in luck. There's loads of empty spaces in Aldi. Thank God for that. I get so anxious about stupid things like parking. If I'm in my car, I'm fine. But obviously, oh my God, it stresses me out. Does anyone else get stressed about parking? I'm parked! Yay! Well done, Deb. I'm quite pleased with myself now, but I will have to park again yet. That's such a... Let's take these off and then you can see me. Yeah, I think with what it is with the van is because I can't see out the back. Because there's no, you know, I can't see out the back, so I've got to use the side mirrors. I obviously don't use enough in any other vehicle because I'm like, I can't do it on just my side mirrors. Anyway, I need to go shopping. Right, see you in a bit. This is why I like Glastonbury Aldi, because it's always empty, so it's quite sort of stress-free shopping. The middle aisle section always a bit of a dangerous zone for me. Oh, my favourite. Love these. They're so yummy. Right, that's that horrible, laborious, pain in the butt task done. Oh my God, to put it all in bags because I really can't be arsed with putting it in bags in the shop. So now shopping's in the van. Let's go to town. Right, I'm actually getting a bit of a sweat on. Oh my goodness. It's a bit warmer than I realised. Actually, it's a bit warmer than it was when I first came out. And I have a blooming great boiler suit on today. I'm going to park in Morrison's because you get 3 hours in Morrison's. And I do need to go in there anyway because I need some curly hair mousse because it's the only thing that stops me looking like... do you remember a kids program years ago called Crystal Tips and Alistair? It was a cartoon. You'd have to be my age to remember it, and in the UK obviously. That's what my hair goes like, a great big triangle, if I don't tame it and use various products. You know, there are just some things you just can't get in Aldi or Lidl, aren't there? I'm going to have to watch myself because I'm completely time blind. I don't know if that is associated with ADHD or whether it is just another one of my foibles, but I'm completely time blind. And I have been fined before for parking more than 3 hours in Morrison's. So I must try very hard not to get too distracted in town and spend hours. I normally drive an old Volvo Estate, which is an automatic, so it's a really lazy vehicle to drive. But recently it's decided that its gearbox wants to play up and we just scrap it, and I'll just have to drive something else. I mean, we do have quite a lot of vehicles, but I don't really want to drive any of them, to be honest, because they're all big trucks and things like that. Oh, and we have a massive Rolls Royce actually. It's a silver cloud. I've always got carbon wheels because I usually drive something old, because that's all I need. So there's the roller if I get really desperate, but to be fair, it's as big, if not bigger, than this van. So it's a beast of a thing. We've had it for years, but it is great fun to get it out, and it's a really great talking point, especially when people see a woman driving it, because they don't expect women to be driving these big old classic cars. But, yeah, it's not ideal either. So actually, I just drive the van. Let's drive that. Oh my God, where am I going to park? You see, this is it. It's preventing me from going out. I'm literally staying at home and not going out because I'm stressed about parking this bloody van. Oh my God, let me have a look. I'm going to have to get out and have a look because I'm really, oh God, I'm so close to the car next door, but I'm trying to stay in the lines because they are really funny about this whole rules thing. Hang on, I'm just going to get out and have a look. Man watching me, how embarrassing. She's probably thinking, look at her, she can't park that bloody great thing. As long as my wheels are in the box, I think I'm alright. And they are. In fact, I can go forward a tiny bit. I really admire all these ladies that can drive these big vehicles. Lady lorry drivers, of which I know a couple actually. I just don't know how they do it. And I think I've got more sketchy and anxious about things since I've been menopausal, really. It's this horrible anxiety came with it. that I thought I was having like a heart attack. I can remember going to the doctor and getting ECGs and all sorts of things, and that would probably be about 10 years ago. I just thought, oh my God, there's something wrong with my heart. I'm having palpitations. The anxiety was, well, I didn't know it was anxiety. I thought it was my heart. There was nothing wrong with my heart. It's just been, it's been such a journey with this menopause thing. I just didn't know anything about it. And I don't know why we don't know anything about it. Well, probably because nobody tells us about it or talks about it. It's one of those things you just, it's always like, we don't talk about that. You know, a bit of a Les Dawson, you know, where we whisper everything. Menopause. I mean, thankfully, right now, thanks to people like Davina McCall and the doctor, what's the doctor? Louise? I can't remember her name. I'll put her name up. But thanks to people like that, it's become really at the forefront, you know, now of I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, I'm just looking at this funny little smelly scented thing. Yeah, so people are talking about it now, but and that's great and it's brilliant and it's all hopefully help the next generation. But I didn't have a bloody clue. It was just such a shock to me, and all these things and symptoms that I didn't know were symptoms, I thought was all down to me and being a bit mad and a bit, you know. And my ADHD, oh my God, I don't know if anyone else has had this, but the menopause has exacerbated my ADHD. It's, yeah, it's everything that I do, and all my foibles and all my traits are worse than ever, or more prevalent. I don't, maybe I'm just imagining that, maybe they're not, maybe I'm just sort of in a heightened state of awareness about my moods and my body. And anyway, I am actually at Morrison's, so I'm going to run in and get my curly hair products. Oh my God, you're going to think, who, she's such a nutter. But anyway, I'm going in Morrison's, and then I'm going to walk you uptown if I can not look too weird, because the man that was watching me park is staring at me because I'm talking to myself. But surely lots of people talk to themselves in their cars, don't they? Or they're talking on their Bluetooth or whatever. He's really staring at me. Right, that's done. That's Morrison's done. Now I'm gonna sneak uptown using Morrison's 3 hours free parking. Okay, so over that wall there is Glastonbury Abbey. I've never actually paid and been in there. Oh no, I tell a lie, I have been in there, but not paid to go in. They have lots of events on at the Abbey, including the Glastonbury extravaganza. So there's the Abbey tea rooms, really sweet little tea room. We've got the Lazy Gecko, which is a really nice cafe. Memorial tree in Glastonbury. And lots of Glastonbury locals are remembered on this little tree. Messages and candles and photographs. It's quite sweet, really. Yeah, that's the market cross. Or is it a market cross? I don't know what it is. It's a memorial thingy. So let's head on up the high street, and I want to get myself a coffee and something to eat. It's just coming up to 12 and I haven't eaten today to eat. Look at these beautiful buildings. Really, really old. This is amazing. I'm going to show you from across the road. That is the Georgian Pilgrims, which I believe is about 600 years old. Very old, very beautiful, really lovely bits. This lovely little courtyard in here, which I will show you. I did get some. This is the Blue Note Cafe, which I have been frequenting since I was about 12 years old. I used to come here with my mum. It's really cool. It's changed hands a few times, but I may go in there for my coffee actually. It's a nice little Dickitt's Art Supplies. Star Child. Sort of an apothecary, which is amazing. Look at that. It's lovely. It's a good looking town, you know. This little shop here belongs to a friend of mine. This is the Rogues Gallery. This is where I get all our graffiti paint. That belongs to a guy called Dan. It's a pretty cool shop. You can get your vinyl and various, lots of paint, lots of artists have their own little bits in there. Hi, this is the lovely Amber.
She's wearing her tassels today.
Yeah, she looks beautiful. So this is the famous Burns the Bread. And that's the beautiful Dillaway and Dillaway, full of amazing items of furniture and textiles. And look at that beautiful lamp. Stunning house. I would make the most stunning house. Was. Little fireplace. Look at that window looking out onto the high street. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Look at these lovely quilts, and look at that door. Incredible. This is the house I would love to live in. Beautiful. And here we are on the top floor. Look at this room. Look at this room. So I don't think I'm going to do the charity shops today. Window, beautiful, eh? This is Glastonbury. This is a typical Glastonbury window. Beautiful. Yin yang. Yeah. This is the assembly rooms. I've just diverted down here. Look at these lovely tulips. There's a gallery down here. Don't even know there was this gallery down here. That looks cool. That's for another day. So that's the assembly rooms. We have various things going on in there, and apparently a cafe. So yeah, cute. Glastonbury's full of very cute little courtyard areas like this. Some of them, like the one behind the Blue Note, you can sit outside and have a coffee. It's very lovely. one of Glastonbury's many murals. I will do the Glastonbury mural trail for you at some point. This is the Abbey entrance. So that's Glastonbury Abbey entrance. Gosh, right. Concentrate. I don't want to get run over. That schnitzel burger is huge. Blue Note have always been famous for their schnitzel burger, which is like a vegetarian burger, breaded thing. Well, schnitzel. But they always used to sell it on its own, and to just sell it as a meal, which for lunch is just way too much. It was just too much. It was very nice, but it's a shame you have to buy the whole meal. Sweet cherry tree. So. I suspect you didn't see much of that. I think the light was behind it, so it made it a bit difficult to see the blossom. Isn't it lovely at the moment, all the blossom now on the trees? It looks amazing. Oh my god, I actually made it. I've been out, I've parked in 2 different car parks. So I'm quite chuffed with myself. And I will do the best I can to avoid having to do it again for a while. Do you hate shopping? I absolutely detest food shopping. It's so bloody boring. Oh, as you can see, right ahead of me right now is the tour. Right in front of me. We'll stop a bit. Yes! See, look, I manifested that. I visualised there being no traffic so I didn't have to stop on that hill. Right, that's it now. So I'm sorry I didn't show you around the charities. It's probably good because I'm such a hoarder that I would have come home with bags of stuff again, and I don't need to. It's probably a good thing I stayed out of the charity shops today. Do you do that? Do you smile at random people sometimes when you're driving along? You know, they kind of look like they've got a nice kind face. I don't get so many of the hot flushes anymore, but thank goodness. But only because of the HRT. Oh, I've stopped and started it so many times. It was like just horrific. Having to carry a little battery operated fan, which I literally just kept on my face the whole time. So yeah, but I was, that was my own fault. I stopped taking the HRT, and that's what happened. It came back. I just do this. I just do this. I think I convinced myself that somehow the symptoms have magically gone away, and so that if I stop, everything will be fine. We will have a chat about HRT if you're interested. I'll make sure you know it's about HRT, and if you're not interested, or you're a chap or whatever, you can skip by that one, can't you? We get it, us girls. Periods and the babies and and then just when your babies are grown up and flown the nest and you start to feel good about yourself, the menopause or perimenopause comes and wallops you. But I like being a woman. I love being a woman. I'm proud to be a woman. And actually, if I don't achieve anything else in my life, if when I'm gone they just say, oh, she was a great mum, or she was a great granny, that would be enough for me, really. So I'm just coming up past the main entrance to Glastonbury Festival, which oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that basically our land is used during Glastonbury Festival. So we are one of the main entrances for cars and actually lots of campers. Glastonbury. During Glastonbury is absolutely insane. But actually, I mean, it used to be a bloody nightmare because things weren't managed very well. But nowadays it's quite good and it runs quite smoothly, and actually it's quite exciting. I'm swearing today, I'm sorry. I do swear a lot, I have to say. I've had to rein myself in a bit talking to you guys, because I swear a lot more than you're going to see. As part of that deal, we also get lots of tickets. Just we're a big family, so we've got 5 adult kids between us, and there's their partners and grandchildren, and there's plenty of people up for tickets. Anyway, we love the festival, and we have a big camp with everyone, the family. And to be honest, it's the only time of year when all of us get together. Because I've been going for 40 odd years, and it's just tiring now. Joe and I, we're in bed by 10 o'clock, and that would be considered late night. So there's no nightlife for us at Glastonbury Festival anymore. We always, like, every year we go like, no, this year we're going to go for it. This year we're going to pull an all-nighter. But it just doesn't happen. Absolutely shattered. And the thing is, you do some mileage walking around Glastonbury Festival. It's such a huge site. I think it's something like 13 miles if the perimeter. Now it's really nice just to sort of say hello to friends and visit friends. We know a lot of people that run various areas and things down there. And a circus friend, our lovely high wire. I'll show you a video of a high wire walk he did over our yard last year. There's only one thing I want to see this year, actually, and that's Kneecap. I don't know if you've heard of the band from Belfast. The guys from Belfast, they're brilliant, and they perform in the Irish language, which is brilliant. They're very, I don't know why they're called controversial, because they just speak the truth, but they're thought of as quite controversial here anyway. Sorry, I need to speak to my gate. Siri! Sorry about that. I had to call the gate, and Siri didn't want to call the gate while I was... Siri. Anyway, it's time to stop yabbering. Anyway, so there we are. I'm home. Take the seatbelt off now while I drive on my own plan. Oh my god, what gear am I in now? Gee. So I'm going to park down here because I've got some food to go in my freezer. Anyway, I'm now home. I'm going to leave it there. I've chatted way too much. I'm probably going to edit out most of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Lots of love.